Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kieran.
Right. And it's worth noting it's a mobile Corrin. It's BB-8 Corrin rather than regen Corrin.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So there we go.
So Dave Lincoln. So Bodhi Rook. So for passing those target locks.
He has a sensor jammer, near none for all his straight moves being green, inspiring recruit to get rid of stress faster,
Yep.
and anti-pursuit lasers to lasers into anything that hits him.
Plus the pivot wing title as
And
well.
title,
Yeah,
of course.
absolutely.
Also, this is a grudge match. Two friends going off against each other. Two very close friends as well.
Yeah. Next up.
Chopper in the VCX 100 with the ghost title. So anything touching this ship at the start of the combat phase will gain a stress. Any enemy ship. So if you accidentally bump it with your own, that it doesn't happen to those.
So Chopper's the whole point of Chopper is to place him right in the middle of wherever your enemy is going to
Absolutely.
land, and hope they bump him and take that stress.
Yes. He also, to go with that, he has an ion projector. So you'll also get ioned and stressed.
Only
which
one
is
ion, so big ships are a little bit protected there.
a little,
Yes.
a little. He also has a fire control system to get those target locks, an auto blaster turret,
Yep.
Hera Syndulla to be able to do red maneuvers while stressed, and Zeb Aurelios, so he can shoot at things that he has bumped as long as they're in his firing arc.
Worth noting, though, it's a double-edged sword.
They can shoot you back.
Absolutely.
He also is taking the attack shuttle, obviously, Dot to begin with, flown by Ezra, who can, when stressed, change 2 of his eye results to evades when he's defending. He has another inspiring recruit for shedding that stress,
Yep.
and Rage to gain the stress, gain the focus, gain attack rerolls, and just be really angry.
Yeah. Plus the Phantom title paired with the Ghost title.
Plus the Phantom in the Ghost to let the Ghost shoot out of its rear arc.
Yeah.
And after the end of the combat phase, get an extra attack with its turret. So both it and Corran Horn can have 2 attacks in a turn.
Yeah, I think that might come into play here, because technically it's 3 ships versus, maybe you could argue 3. Yeah, 3.
See, I'm going to disagree here. Personally, my opinion is that the Ghosts and Phantom titles are a trap. I've never seen someone do well when the Ghost is docked and the Phantom is out.
Would Mr. Briggs be able to collect his prize now? Because he's got the buy.
He can take that. Say he did very well, thank you for coming.
Yes. Right. Yeah. So I think that the Ghost and the Phantom titles are traps, because effectively, while you've got them on, you are giving up the entire firepower and ability of one ship.
Not really.
It does save it for late game, so you can launch and have an undamaged ship in the
still
late game.
That would be the case if the Phantom was a good late game ship, but it's quite weak.
It is quite weak.
Yeah.
But I also can see, I also kind of raised the point that you do still get the extra attack, which you wouldn't have if you didn't have the counterpoint. So you kind of are.
True. Yeah, but
I get what you're saying,
Yeah.
but I do think that they have thought it through somewhat, and I do think that it is worth it. But you have to build around it.
Yes.
You can't
Yeah.
just shove it on anything.
No.
yeah, I think so.
No, it's not a title you just chuck out, because for one thing, it requires 2 ships in your list
And
rather than
with-
just the one.
Worth noting, interesting here, Dave's not... Okay, he's built it for a bumping list, but he's not really that worried. We know Dave, he likes his turrets, and he's only got the one auto blaster turret here.
Yes, this is not a turreting. This isn't as turreting a list as.
Yeah. Perhaps he'll use the K-turn on that on the Ghost now.
I'm praying he will.
Well, he has Hera. He has Hera, which
has Hera.
indicates he
yes,
K-turns.
he's thought about it. Yes.
Anyway, the other list.
Yeah, let's get the other list up here, which is the Revenge of the Pirate King, which we've gone through this. He is a scum player. It's unusual to see him flying rebel scum.
No, it's good to see people branching out.
Yeah.
I agree. It's lovely.
I think you learn more by doing so.
Oh yes, I think
Absolutely.
sticking to one faction really does handicap you. You don't
Yeah.
understand the faction, therefore you're most likely to make mistakes against it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I'll go through this one if that's all right.
Go for it.
We have Corran Horn, top level E-wing pilot, and he's can be very, very powerful. At the start of the end phase, he can perform a second attack. If he does so, he can't shoot next round. Now you may think, well, what's the point? He's only getting sort of the same number of attacks. What it does do, we talked about token stacking, that you can punch through someone's tokens and then get an extra shot.
It also means if he's in the perfect position, he doesn't have to worry about being in the perfect position next turn.
But Hedge, isn't
Absolutely.
that a bit overpowered? What's the downside?
Well, the downside, as I said, he can't shoot next turn, and you pay points for him. He is 35 points base. Once you do that, and then of course you add a fire control system, so he gets some modifications on his second shot. Very good. He has push the limit as well, so he can do an extra action as well. And that extra action can include engine boost because he's got an engine upgrade. And then finally, now here's a bit of a change. Usually this Corin Horn build is an absolute classic, and the last thing that goes in there is R2D2. If he's doing green manoeuvres anyway because of push the limit, regen shields.
He's showing that dice will be used in place of stress on Hera.
Okay.
Which is unusual. Why would you need... if you're going to get a lot, I guess.
Yeah.
But,
if you're not worried about clearing it.
yeah, true.
However...
Which he's realistically not.
Yes. So this Corin Horn, rather than R2D2, we have BB8. He can perform barrel rolls, a free barrel roll if he reveals green reaver. Now, I think Chris has missed a trick here. I'm not convinced by this. And the reason is very simple. If he pushes... Oh, no, my apologies.
No. You push the limit. You reveal your green manoeuvre.
Yep.
You do a barrel roll from BB8. Then you push the limit to your second action, form a green manoeuvre, immediately shed that stress.
My apologies, he hasn't missed a trick here. He's actually thought about it.
Then you have your actual action step. So you get essentially 3 actions in a turn, no stress.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not regen, so it's not survivable, and it can't come back. So I'm wondering how good is it going to be in a game when if he takes damage?
It can arc dodge quite nicely.
Yeah. The other thing is, it's also much more likely to prevent him from bumping into someone.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, okay, and I think that could be vital here.
That could be very vital.
Barrel roll before you manoeuvre, left or right, that makes it a lot harder to force a bump. Okay. Now, alongside, we have Rey, we've seen earlier today, alongside her best buddy Finn, of course, C-3PO on the Falcon. So 3PO used to be a staple of Falcon lists, but it hasn't been seen so much these days.
Fallen out of favour, generally.
Sorry?
Fallen out of favour, I would
Fallen out of favour, yes. But what it does do is it can guarantee an evade every once per turn, so makes it that Falcon a bit tougher. Millennium Falcon title with that Senyor's Loop, and I presume because he had 0 points left for the EPT slot on Rey, Trick Shot.
I would have gone adaptability, personally, but that's just me.
The reason he hasn't is because Corin Horn is also pilot skill 8.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we talked earlier about how having the same pilot skill on both ships can actually give you a lot of flexibility because you can do things in any order. You can move in any order, you can shoot in any order, which means if you're worried about blocking yourself, you don't need to because the ship that's there, you can move it out the way. Okay, so good list, I think. Packs a lot of punch and decent survivability as well. So good attack, good defence, decent mobility with the Senyor's Loop and with the BB-8 Corin Horn.
There's the handshake, and I'm going to bring us back to the camera, to the main camera here.
So I think that's got a lot of potential here. Okay.
I believe the debris fields are actually David's. He's gone for debris, which, to be fair, I can kind of see that he ignores.
Hera.
Yeah,
Hera
doesn't care about getting stressed.
Well, don't forget, he's also got the oh, he hasn't. I'm thinking of a different list entirely. Never mind. But yeah, I do think that Hera is a factor.
Hera doesn't care about stress, and the other two can shed stress more quickly with their inspiring recruits.
In addition, Ezra Bridger, if he gets stressed, he can't rage, but he still gets his mods.
He does still get his modification.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think this has got we've got some good stuff here. Personally,
yes. What's your prediction?
Chris edges it just.
He has the firepower.
He has got firepower. He's got decent survivability, and here's the key thing:
he has the manoeuvrability and the pilot skill advantage.
Yeah. But I'm going to say a personal thing here. We saw on Thursday, Dave is a turret player.
Yeah,
he's so used to having a shot no matter where he is. He's just not used to flying ships that need an arc. And I think that can come back and handicap him.
Yeah, he did see the comments that you made there.
Did he think they were fair, or was I being unkind?
He thought you were being very unkind because he does know how to use non-turret ships. However, I kind of agree with you is that he has got into a habit, and it's and you may think, oh, I'm fine, but it's pretty hard to break. It's like an addiction. You know, you think you're fine, you think you're fine, but you're actually sneaking one every now and then.
So my prediction, I think Chris will edge it. Not because I think he's necessarily got the better or the worst list. I think he's going to edge it because he's that slightly much more used to flying with a list like this, even if he's used to scum most of the time.
Yeah, I think he may also be out to prove something to you as well. So,
yeah, well, David, watching this later, feel free to prove me wrong. Go on, show me that you can fly something with an arc. Please do. So we'll see what happens, won't we?
Yeah. I nearly have everything ready to go on the overlay.
Yep.
I don't think we'll need markers. Thank goodness for that.
Everything is different.
4 ships.
Four ships. They're all different.
All different.
5 ships maybe depends on what happens with the Phantom.
It's still different, so that's okay.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, there's no danger of
turning
over
there.
anything apart. Okay. Yeah. So trying to keep his ships.
So we
together
have a very the obstacles are very concentrated here.
That might be a problem for Chris's list. Not so much David's list. Maybe he's got 2 large ships to manoeuvre through there. Although
Corin Horn is mobile enough to keep those asteroids out of the way. I think.
I agree with you.
Absolutely, the E-wing is very manoeuvrable when it needs to be.
I don't think he cares much about those asteroids because he has that BB-8 to use.
He does.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be hard.
And
Not
he's
possible,
using
but hard
BB-8.
to box him in.
Yeah.
So there's the barrel roll. Yep. Okay.
I believe that's everything ready and set up. So I'm going to approve this, and we're going to move the overlay onto the premiere screen, as it were.
Excellent.
Boom, boom. There we go.
Hooray. So, okay, so Dave being a bit more cautious here, sort of turning Bodhi Rook in and slow rolling with the Ghost. And
Here goes. I do like the paint job on Corin Horn, I will say.
once we're done, we'll ask him to hold it up to the camera.
Yes,
So,
I'll go and do that now so he doesn't forget to do it at the end of the game.
Yeah.
But, and also...
That's
just,
all right, I'll go.
Well, I want to say hi to the players anyway.
Okay, fair enough then.
I know these players very well.
Okay. So, right. So, good going or not? I'm not convinced by Chris's positioning with the Falcon.
No, but Corin seems to be heading for the go around the back method.
Yeah. But see,
Which
here's
is
the
probably
thing.
a good
Dave
idea.
has room to manoeuvre in and face the Falcon,
Yeah.
whereas Chris can't. He's either got to go straight forward or do a hard turn. He can't do a bank.
No, but
effectively there.
he can. I mean, he can move in with that Falcon.
I don't know. Maybe a one back. Do you think a one back would work there for him? Problem is, if he goes too far,
A one bank
That
might have a
asteroid.
problem next turn, but a 2 hard he'll probably slot between the 2 things.
sure. But then, of course, he's probably not facing the Ghost.
Possibly not.
Probably not facing Chopper.
So I'm going to go a bit old school now.
Okay.
Going a bit back into my childhood. I love the colours of both those ships. I especially love Corin Horn because you know what Corin Horn reminds me of? Although it's Jedi Starfighter and that's how it's supposed to look like, it reminds me of an old game I used to play called Crimson Skies. The red and black of the Fortune Hunters, and I've been dabbling getting my squad painted like that. What kind of paint jobs have you been using, chat? If you play X-Wing and you have painted ships, do you have any particular kind of colour scheme you go for?
Should we give everyone a chat a shout?
That's what I was thinking about.
There's the Ghost to start with. Okay, so the Ghost moves forward. Okay, so interesting.
We have there's quite a few people in there.
Yes, we have Amigo
Yeah.
2, B Rips, a Code Wizard TV once again, Day Sloth Squad, First Booker, Hickey Omori, that's quite a name, JDM 64, Joker Papa 13, Magic Chest, Maxwell Informal, Pomperusa, Sadistic Plays, Seiken Shishun, Specialized 982, The Popcorn Show, and The Real Norman. I'm not sure where the fake one came from, but
Hello
It's
to
like to know
everyone.
we have the genuine article.
nice to know I've got the real
Give
fake.
us a shout. Tell us what you think about this match. Tell us where you come from. Okay, right. Interesting. So Bodhi Rook has turned in to follow the Falcon along. Okay.
Now, this is what we are seeing. We're seeing David actually do what you should do with a U-wing, which it follows behind a support.
Yes.
The downside of that, he's not getting the ion projector.
Yeah. Now, Chris has got a good move. Okay, that's looking good. He looks to have dodged both arcs. That is very, very nice indeed for Chris there.
Yeah, and he has arc on
the
Bodhi,
U-wing.
so he can actually use Ray's ability,
Yes.
which he'll get the benefit from Thin.
Absolutely.
Corin,
Barrel roll?
no, he's going one bank.
He's just
to the
going
left.
over there.
I would have maybe tried 2 barrel roll.
No,
Longer.
he's got the
Oh
potential
no,
risk
he's
here. Yeah, he's got the potential risk here that
Boosting
Corin
now?
is out of position.
yes, and that was with the engine upgrade.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm surprised at that because he could have barrel rolled and moved forward.
Yeah,
Never
yeah,
mind.
I'm surprised at that as well. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe he
However,
wants to keep his 2 fronts prepared.
Still good for Chris at the moment. He's got the only shot of the game, and we know that Ray can hit like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, because he's out of range of the auto blaster and the primary of both ships.
Yeah.
This is a mistake for David. Maybe this is your thoughts coming through. He's too used to the idea of a turret firing on. I'm not sure if it's the true thing, but that's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's my suspicion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so there we go.
And that's-
he's got some fancy dice there.
Fancy regional dice.
Wow.
A hit. That looks like hit.
Finn
Finn
adds
activates.
a blank.
Adds
Adding
a
a
blank.
blank.
Which, of course, he can then re-roll, and that looks like a good
Yeah.
roll already. So
It does look like a
that's
good
just
roll
going to
already.
make it even
Those
better.
those dice are harder to see, I must admit.
Yeah, I will admit that.
Sensor jammer. So one of those can be turned to a focus, which can't be re-rolled. Yeah.
We now know that all of those are indeed hit, focus, and now
Yeah.
blank.
Well done today for remembering the sensor
Then
jammer.
being Ray,
Ray, so
Yeah.
here we go.
as you
Reroll
said, he
those.
uses
that.
sensor jammers
Yeah.
a lot. So
And did Ray focus?
Yep, and there's the spending of the focus
Yeah.
to get 4
4
hits.
hits.
Okay.
Not bad at all.
Says the title. So
And that's 3
1 to
shields
3
off
shields.
of Bodhi
that's-
Rook.
I hope we're not going to see exactly the same thing in the
More
the,
U-wings
the U-wing
melt.
dies
Let's
fast.
hope not.
I'm starting to notice a pattern here.
Yes. Has anyone had any luck with
It
U-wings?
still has 1 shield.
Still
Oh, it
has
says 1
It
shield.
has 1
Yes,
shield.
it
It dodged
dodged
one of those shots.
Clearly, I was way too eager to
Kill it.
kill it.
Kill it off here. Yes.
Has 1 shield, not lost 1 shield.
Thank you. I don't know why suddenly I did it like that. It's late in the day. I'm making mistakes now.
But that's a good start for
There we go.
for Chris there.
That's a
Yes,
really
it
good
is.
start. That's a great opening exchange.
Yeah.
This is what he wants. He's not getting any fire spit at him.
Yeah.
Now here's the question: Does David pull the 5k just once this game, please? Best chances to do it now. Then again, you have got the rear arc, but then would you catch someone in the rear arc?
I don't know.
I don't know. What I would do here, I think, if Bodhi Rook stays where he is,
Yeah.
then likely Ray turns
Yes.
turns into him.
He's a blocker. Block.
Absolutely. Chopper turns around. That's what I would do with those 2,
Yeah.
at least. Because the most obvious thing for Ray to do here is
that is the
it is a
K.
sloop into
Yeah.
Finally.
down there. Absolutely.
No, but the thing is, I think that he didn't. He didn't. Don't do that. That's gonna end badly. I think this is not gonna end well for. He's moving. Oh no!
No, that's the wrong move. That's,
That's
on
the
the
wrong
That's on the
move.
asteroid as well. Oh,
That's on a rock, and that's going over a rock next turn.
Should have stayed where he
Ouch,
was.
No damage.
In fact, if we see a sloop left, we'll know that he made the wrong call.
Yeah, sloop left, I'd have said.
Look-
Sloop right. Is that going to block?
I don't think it's a sloop.
That's-
But he would have blocked if he'd have stayed where he was.
yeah, that's what I was. That's
it's
what I was
not a
talking
sloop.
about.
He's blocking. He actually has managed to block.
Okay.
But if he'd stayed where he was,
He
would
would
he
have.
have?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd have done even better.
Which
Yeah.
is what I would.
Without hanging on
Which is
that
what I would
He
have
does have.
aimed for.
Ooh, interesting. He has anti-pursuit lasers. Can he
Yes.
attack because he's on an asteroid?
Yes, because
You
it's
roll
not
an attack die. It's
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
an attack.
not
You
an
can.
attack. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah.
That wasn't worth it though.
No, it wasn't. It was not
No.
worth it. He could have stayed where he was, and he probably would have had the same effect.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, and the thing is, Ray can sloop next turn, go head to head with the Ghost, perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because
whereas the U-wing is well out of position now.
because you don't have to commit to the sloop early. That makes it so good.
Yeah.
So she's not stressed.
I'm trying to say, I
That's
would
going to
have.
be damaging.
I would have left the U-wing stay, done a red stop,
Yeah. I suppose one saving grace, the ghost
Gone for
might
the bump
have a
that way.
long-range shot on... Yeah.
and now
And
anti-pursuit
pursuit
lasers.
Actually, yes, I think you're right. I think I do see the arc go right there. I think it avoids the asteroid just barely as well.
Okay.
So there's one
and
die.
No damage.
No
No,
damage.
not.
Okay.
It was not worth it for that whole thing. I mean,
Well,
It
the
really
ghost
wasn't.
might have a long-range shot.
Yeah.
If it does, then...
yeah, but here comes Corin Horn.
Yes. Who is definitely going to put some hurt down on that U-wing.
Yeah.
Most likely 2 shots as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And Ray still gets a shot back at the ghost, which can't defend.
Yep, it's got 0. Well, range 3. It may have 1.
I suppose, is Ray on the asteroid?
That's a
They
good
didn't roll a
question.
die for it.
Do you want... Yeah, good point.
I don't.
Yes,
Yeah.
in that case, yeah.
Well,
must have-
there's a barrel roll, interesting barrel. But I guess he's hoping that the idea of Ray and Corin can move in any order.
And then he's going to push the limit.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Push the limit. What's he going to go for?
Target lock.
I would have. I'd have gone for focus. Therefore, if you don't get a good roll, you still
I'm
got
not
to get a focus
convinced-
and a target.
I'm not
lock.
convinced that's a good choice. Oh no, he's on asteroid, he can't shoot. No, that is a good choice.
The B-wing, the U-wing can't shoot.
Yeah. Downside is that does mean he can't BB-8 next turn.
Yes.
That's true.
He did miss that little play. Yes.
Yes.
This is the problem with that.
Okay, so
Alright,
pew. So this is
This,
Corin Horn.
Yeah, must be Corin Horn.
Okay,
Or
why
it
is he
could
not
be the-
using
it
his
could
target
be.
lock?
No, this isn't Corin Horn because look, it's
Is
David.
is this
so
Ray?
Oh, yeah.
This is...
it must be the ghost.
What?
Oh no, that is Chris.
No,
What
it's
I'm saying.
Chris.
Yeah.
He's using the, there we go.
So there we go. It is Corin Horn
Target lock.
attacking.
And then
Fire
he gets
control.
his target lock back.
So this is Bodhi.
Double
Those
blank.
are blank, so that's shield and a hit.
I'm seeing a pattern.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is largely the U-wing was
In a
misplayed
bad
there.
place.
Yeah.
That was not the right manoeuvre for the U-wing.
Yeah, I mean, not only that, he's going over it next turn.
Yeah.
Yes, you want to block, but do you want to block that badly?
So that's
So here
4
comes
dice
the
coming
ghost.
in. Well, no, Ray will shoot first. So this is Ray into the
Yeah.
ghost.
Yeah.
Ray
So
into the ghost.
3 dice.
Yeah, I
No
think,
mods though.
yeah, it looks like a long range shot as well.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's enough though.
I
3
think-
hits. That looks like 3 hits. I actually can
looks
tell
like it.
those better than I can the actual red
I
dice.
can't see the red dice at all.
That's an evade.
It's
so
the greens that I find the hardest.
yeah, the greens are
So
hard.
3 shields
3
down.
shields
3 shields
down.
No,
away.
it wasn't an evade. 3 shields down. Must have been a focus.
Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 3 shields from the ghost.
And this is the thing. The ghost has a lot of hit points.
Yeah.
But
It
they go
needs
down.
them.
They go down.
Yes, it's got hull and shields, but with 0 agility, you're taking whatever's thrown at you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which
Okay,
is
so
right. Here we go.
So
Now
ghost
the ghost.
back. Now this could do some damage.
It looks like it is through an asteroid as well, sadly.
Yeah, that's
Goes
through a
both
rock.
ways.
Well, that's an extra dice for Ray.
Yeah, because Rays goes from any part, the closest part of the thing. It doesn't need an arc.
Still,
Okay.
let's hope this 4 dice does something for David.
That's
there's
not bad. It's got a target lock,
It does
so
have a
1
target
hit.
lock.
Okay, it focuses. 3
Three.
hits.
3
That's
hits.
not bad. That's
Not
not
bad.
at all bad.
Don't forget
So-
fire control.
Very focus, and he's also
Fire control, yep, getting
Yeah.
it back.
And now Chris should remember C3PO.
And
Yeah.
3PO.
How many is he guessing?
I'll find out.
So that's a blank. I can't see those 2. Yeah, I can't see the regional.
Those are
dice at all.
2. I believe 2 evades. That's a very lucky roll from Ray there.
See, 1 plus 1.
She guessed
You
one,
found one,
but she
so
didn't get
nothing
it.
happens.
Just 2 evades.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
very, very lucky indeed in
Yeah.
that case.
So that's
yeah.
one
shield off
shield
Ray.
off Ray.
Okay.
This is not going well at all for David.
It's not
No.
looking good, no.
No, that's it's not how you want to start this.
Yeah.
This whole exchange seems to have gone badly for him.
Okay, so next turn. So the one advantage I think he does have, Bodhi Rook is in a great position to come in and block Corin Horn.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So especially because Corin wants to do a green. That's really bad. So I'd almost be tempted to do something completely out of left field. You know, like a 3 bank or a 3 turn away, just to avoid that anti-pursuit laser. You're going to lose your action anyway.
Yeah.
If you bump, you might as well keep the stress and do that.
That's if Chris has thought that through.
Yeah, absolutely. With
RCB?
yeah, as for the Falcon,
Oh
what's
no,
he doing?
that's going straight.
What's
That's
he?
just going straight onto that other obstacle.
Oh, what's he doing?
He's flying off a rock, over a rock, onto a debris field.
I can't see any point
That
whatsoever in
was
that.
that was not a good move.
That was a mistake. Yeah.
Dave he's going to take the dice from both of those. One miss.
Nope, that one. It's only a crit,
Only
so it's
crits
not so
do
bad.
damage on. No,
he's
that's
clear.
a regular hit.
But that's then a stress token on that.
That's a
It's
stre-
not turning around anytime soon either.
No,
What do you think he was thinking there?
I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. That was a
Ghosts.
terrible move.
Forward. Medium move forward.
No, that's turning in.
Okay, no, he's probably still okay. He's probably still got room because of the rock
Clear
next turn.
stress.
What he can't do is K-turn next
I
turn.
think. Does that clear stress? Is it one bank green or? Well, whatever. It's fine. I can see them over here. No, one banks are not green. There we go.
Okay,
So it's
so-
still stressed.
He doesn't worry so much because of Hera. He's
No, he
relying
doesn't
on
care
fire
too
control
much.
set. But yes, I agree. He could have done it. That's an interesting choice. I'm not convinced I'd have done that for Chris either, given where the ghost was.
No, because that doesn't have Kanan, so that's going to be.
Yeah, and that's no.
That is
arc.
going to be stressed.
Yeah. Some tricky, interesting choices from both of these. We've got no
By
idea.
interesting, I mean the U-wing did something
bloody
stupid.
hell.
I
We've got
don't
no
know.
idea what the U-wing was
I
doing.
don't
there.
know what the
None-
U-wing was thinking.
You're a blocker. Try and block Corin Horn.
Yeah, we're saying
Yeah.
that would have blocked Corin on perfectly. However, Chris did also make a mistake with Ray.
Sloop.
Yeah.
Not an arc.
The wrong
No.
way. The wrong way. We don't know if the other one might not clear the rock, but a K-turn would have been okay.
Yeah. And to be fair, I believe Ray can still sloop after a rock covering as well. So she can't if she hits, but if she goes over, she's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, interesting. The ghost does have a nice shot to blap at Ray again, though.
Yeah.
Okay. As for Corin Horn,
It can shoot the ghost. I don't know whether it was going to want to shoot twice. Probably, maybe.
no, he wants to barrel roll. That rock is looking really bad for him.
No. Well, he might be able who can barrel roll at the start of a turn.
That's true, actually. Yeah, I've totally forgotten that. Okay, so here's Ray shooting at the ghosts. No arc. Yeah, so Corin Horn. Yeah, Corin Horn just target locked.
Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. Ray, 2 hits. It looks like there.
Did Corin target? Because he.
Yeah.
he did target lock.
Corin's.
So there goes a couple of shields more
2 shields
off the ghost.
off the ghost. So it's 1 shield left. It's putting damage down.
Yeah, he is. The
Yeah.
ghost is going down quickly. So
Okay.
David
And
needs to
then,
pull.
bam, bam, bam. So this is Corin Horn firing at Ray. He should have focused. He should have sensor jammer.
Yeah.
Has got. No, it doesn't have a sensor jammer. My apologies.
Sense jammer is
It's on
on
Bodhi, yeah.
Bodhi Rook.
It's
Okay.
currently away
Chopper
from
has
David.
the 5
So,
control system.
Bam.
1.
Just take 1.
1.
That's the last shield gone.
Yep.
Last shield gone
Yep,
for the ghost.
Chopper is out
and
of
Corin
shields.
is now in a perfect position for that double tap, which he didn't do last turn, probably because he was expecting this. So
Yes.
quite wise. Good choice by Chris there, I think.
Yeah, I think this is the time to do the double tap.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Here we go. So the ghost onto Ray at range 2. 4
Yep,
dice.
this could hurt.
With target lock and I think a focus as well.
No, just a target lock.
He didn't clear the stress.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why he didn't clear the stress when he could have done.
Yeah.
And we're saying he's also set himself up for some issues next turn with that rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still, that's 4.
Oh,
Ouch, that's going to hurt.
fire control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I control
Ray
this.
does have 4 shields, so luckily it's
Whoop,
not.
and that's
Off the
somewhere
table.
over there.
Yeah.
1, so that's I think all the shields gone. No, all but 1.
1, 2, 3 shields
One shield
off the
on
Falcon.
there. Yes, he's got 2 different types of shield tokens. So 1 shield left on the Falcon. Okay, that's decent
That's
damage.
not bad.
That's not bad. But here comes Corin Horn, and that U-wing is way out of the fight.
Yeah,
It's
because
not going.
it's going to need to turn around to get to before getting get, and it's got stress as well.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can't do that
Corin
unless
really may
you.
as well take his-
Yeah.
yeah. It's at least 2 turns out of any kind of fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he not double tapping with Corin Horn?
I would there, because he's going to go past the ghost.
It's got the
this
target
stage.
lock.
Window is open. Window is closed.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
no, that's that. He's not.
Do you reckon he's forgotten it, or has he just chosen not to do it?
He may have chosen not
yes.
to. He may be thinking he can get another non-obstructed shot next
Yeah.
turn with a focus.
I say just plonk Chopper. I think. What do you do with Chopper? Because Chopper's facing a rock.
He is facing a rock.
He is. Well, you try and block. It's the only choice you've got. Wait,
Yeah,
you-
yeah.
Yeah.
Dave has built a blocking list that
Yeah,
he
he's got
hasn't
block.
done any
Yeah.
blocking.
Blocking with.
Well, he's done a little blocking with, but then the U-wing
So I think
went over there, and I don't know
I think
why.
he should do a bank to the right, maybe a 2 or a 3 bank.
Clears. Well, clear the stress.
Two bank maybe. Put himself in the path of that Falcon. If the Falcon flies past, he's still got that rear arc. So move from so two or three bank to the right with the Ghost, potentially block the Falcon, at the very least get a rear arc shot.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I was thinking maybe 5k again to catch the primary.
There's a
but
rock.
There's
a rock in the way, and there's another rock at the end.
there's a risk of the rock, but I don't know about
3, 4. I don't think that would make it, because if you think that's 7 distance, 5 for the K-turn, plus 2 for the Ghost space. Yeah, I don't think he'll do that. Corran Horn, I don't think you can block. Not with BB-8 active.
No, you can't. You have to block Ray, and Ray would be crippled if she received any number of stress tokens.
Yeah, exactly. So
Bodhi's out of the engagement for the next couple of rounds, assuming he's alive.
If he lives,
Other
which he
option.
might, because I mean, I don't know. Ray might raise pointing
Other
his
option,
way.
the rock's not so
So-
bad. You could do a hard turn, left or right, and use that rear arc. Hard turn to the
could.
left.
That's true,
Hard
actually.
turn to the
That
left.
is true. It does have the
Probably
rear
hit
arc.
the rock,
Providing
but you're going in the same direction as the U-wing, so you can start to reconstitute your forces.
That's the best manoeuvre, actually.
The
Yeah,
Ray
probably
is
is.
not going to be able to avoid that rear arc at all.
No.
No.
And Corran Horn is going to be facing the wrong way.
Yeah.
So hard 2 or hard 3 to the left.
I don't think Chris would expect it. I think it'd be the perfect
Yeah.
one to pull.
Yeah.
And you can,
Will Dave see it?
I think if he pulled a 3, he'd
Maybe.
take stress,
Yeah.
but he has Harrison Dooley. He can take another. He can do
do that.
Doesn't care. Yeah.
Yeah.
And going over the rock isn't that bad, unless he rolls a crit.
Yeah.
Which could be bad, but
Potentially.
he's not.
But there's
gonna
that.
lose
There's
anyway.
only
And
that's
besides,
only a 1
if,
in 8.
If
Yeah.
Corran Horn does somehow end up in range 1 of him, he has the auto blaster,
He does.
Yeah.
which he can fire once, or if he wants to, twice.
Yes.
And,
That could kill Corran outright.
Okay, so Bodhi Rook not clear.
Well, not quite. It only has 2 dice.
No, but it would at least leave him hurting.
It would leave him
And if
very
Ro- and
badly
if-
hurt,
And
yes.
if Bodhi can punch through a damage somehow.
If you can turn around.
Okay, so but has Dave seen it? Do you reckon?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's maybe thinking, oh, I've got to do the 5Ks because they always moan 5Ks. I don't know about that.
Yes. Okay. So, and Dave is.
He is doing
has
it.
seen it, and he's
Good.
even avoided the rock.
And
Good.
it doesn't hit the rock.
Good
Okay,
man.
okay.
That's a good move.
Yeah,
That is
he's
a good
actually-
move.
he-
I
That's
would have
got
done
that
a
right.
3, but that's not
The
bad.
2 misses the rock, which is probably what he was thinking
Maybe,
there.
yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, Corran is.
Corran's going over an asteroid.
Is he K-turn?
And I believe he is K-turning. Looks like it.
Looks
That's
like
interesting.
He's
Okay.
gone over the rock, which is not
Good.
amazing for Corran.
And he's stressed, he loses his action.
Yeah.
He does have that target lock.
And also,
Where
is
did he
he at
go
range
next?
1?
Where does he go? I don't think
I don't
he
think
is.
he is.
No.
No.
Where does he go next turn though?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a
He takes
damage.
damage as well.
That's bad.
That's bad. That's bad play.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have risked that.
No, but it does mean he does get a shot. If
That's
Chris
true.
remembers to double tap. Seems. Ooh, there is a rock right in front of you, Chris.
Oh boy. And
That's
she's
on.
Oh,
That's on a rock.
God.
That was not a good move.
That was
from
not a good
Chris.
turn for Chris at all. No.
No.
Oh,
that-
dear.
dear.
Oh dear.
And now the question remains: where does Corran go?
Well, don't forget he can move Ray first.
Yeah.
No damage
However,
for
where's
Ray.
Ray? gonna go? Well,
Yeah, but
then
more
the
importantly,
chopper's
Ray
gonna
doesn't get an
go.
action. Even more
Or a
importantly,
shot.
Ray
Yeah,
doesn't get a
shot.
shot. Oh God.
So Corran onto the
Corran's
ghost.
the ghost. Let's see how bad this is going to end.
Yeah. He needs to do a double tap
He
here.
does. He needs to putting damage on that thing. He's losing attack from Ray. He's got to somehow recoup that cost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the ghost is now vulnerable. Those
Yes.
crits.
Yeah.
Crits, if you can do some good crits.
Range
that
2.
could really help.
Shame. I would have been nice to see the auto blaster come into play.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So. Boom.
So that's 3 dice. Take what you take. Target lock. No. What's he?
He does have a target lock on the ghost.
No, he's just.
Spend it. Spend it. You got
You'll
fire
get it. You'll
control.
get it again. Yeah. 1, 2. Yep.
3.
Get it again. So 3 hits.
It's always
3
worth
points
it
of
to
damage.
spend it if you got fire control.
No crits. Oh.
That should be face down.
That should be face. Yeah.
Whatever.
So put it back
Shuffle
in
that
the
in.
pack, yeah.
That's fine.
1, 2, 3.
3.
Okay.
That's 3 hull off the ghost.
He should survive the return fire.
He should, although the ghost does have 4 attack dice, so
Yeah.
the ghost can actually off Corran
Yes.
Yeah.
if it rolls well.
If it
Corran
rolls well.
might die.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to see. I think the auto blaster would then be used in the round on Ray to do damage onto Ray.
Potentially.
That is in range for the auto blaster,
Yep.
so yeah, they
Yes.
can do. That is absolutely.
The trouble is, Ray's not that worried by the auto blaster. Corran is because he's got.
Corran is, yeah.
Ray's got a lot.
It's
of
still
hit
some
points.
damage.
It is
Damage.
still damage. Yes. Okay. So 4 dice.
Yep. 4 dice into there.
But no mods.
No mods from either side.
Okay, so Corrin should survive this.
Probably. He'll survive, that's
He
2
will
hits.
definitely
yeah.
survive, yeah. Okay, so three dice. Evade.
You take
Two
two
shields.
shields.
Okay,
Ouch.
so Corrin has lost his
Corrin's
shields
out
now.
of shield. No, Corrin has
Corrin's
a
got
shield.
one
One
shield
shield. So
left.
one
He lost
point of
one.
damage. 1 point of damage. That's not at all a bad
That's not
exchange
too
for him.
terrible. No, that's not
Yeah.
too bad for Corrin.
Okay.
And now we're
Phantom.
realising that he's got Phantom.
Yep.
So we're going to Auto Blaster into Ray.
Yeah, absolutely.
2 dice with a target lock.
Yeah.
Go for it. Go on. Focus, nothing there. Reroll target lock. That's 1 hit.
That's 1 that
Can't
cannot
avoid
be
it.
evaded, so that's Ray's shield
That's
out.
Ray's shield. That's Ray
He's
does.
rolling it because why not?
Yeah.
I don't know why he's rolling for it. You can't dodge it.
Yeah, I know. See what it would be, but then that would just end up hurting once you roll evades and realise it's pointless.
Nah, there's nothing. No, he's realised that it doesn't matter, and now Ray is out of
Yeah,
shields.
Ray is out of shields.
Shields, yeah.
Oh
This
dear.
is still in Chris's favour, but
It-
David's turned
That was a good move. That was a good move for David.
was, yeah.
Mostly because Chris manoeuvred terribly.
He did. So that was some.
I'm waiting to go through because I can see them talking, and I believe that Chris is going to be incredulous and like say, "No, you can evade it." It's like no, because dice count as dice evade results. So
Yes, you can evade the crits.
yeah, you evade the crits. just
You can't evade the hits.
Hits.
Indeed. So yeah.
They're discussing it.
But,
You cannot dodge a hit from an Auto Blaster turret. That's the point.
I'm putting my hands on the other side. Wave.
He's waving and he
John-
wants info.
Yeah, he's realised
No.
it. He's realised.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, he's taking the damage.
Yeah.
There's nothing he can do.
Yeah. Shall we go? Should you want me to go through and confirm?
I'll go and confirm.
It's why Auto Blasters are useful.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
so
get hurt.
best predicted move for Dave here.
Yep.
Slow roll. 1 move with the ghost. Because of that asteroid, there are limits to where Corrin and Ray can go and want to end up.
Yeah. Try and turn Bodhi in so he can
Yeah.
actually
Whereas,
come in and start doing
yeah,
things
and if
now.
you slow roll 1,
Yep.
there's a potential that Ray, if she goes too fast, will hit you.
Yep.
At the very least, she'll get into Auto Blaster turret range. It probably won't save you, but it could hurt. And now here's a question: are they going to remember Corrin's double tap? This is the perfect time to do it. This is when you should do it.
Oh no, they absolutely should.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris really should go for the second shot on the ghost there.
Yeah.
They might forget it in this
There was
argument.
discussion because does C-3PO affect the Auto Blaster? The answer is no.
No, what C3PO does is add an
the
evade to your result that
but
doesn't
matter.
Yes.
So yes.
So no
it
C3PO
doesn't-
is useless.
yeah.
Yes, it is indeed. Okay. So we're saying. So now he's remembered.
He is
Corrin's
remembering
double
that
tap.
Corrin can
Finally.
beat Corrin Horn.
Oh,
Finally.
And
hey,
then
roll that bad boy. That's better. Hit crit.
much better. Now Corrin's not going to shoot next turn.
2 extra point of damage. And a crit. Excellent. Let's see what the crit is.
If they hold it up.
We are. It's a direct hit.
Direct hit.
Ouch.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 points of damage left.
That's the one card David did not want to get for the crit.
So, as I was saying to Max, my prediction: best thing that the ghost can do here, slow roll 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, because where that asteroid is for Ray, she
Yeah.
really wants to clear that asteroid.
Yeah.
You've got a stress. Do you just kind of bump into Bodhi and let Bodhi kind of slow you down even more? If you, assuming that you are,
Bodhi move. Yeah, good point.
You could move
that could
Bodhi
work.
first.
assuming that you're of course a one forward.
Bodhi would actually push you back if
Yeah.
that's a good point.
That is a good point. Yeah, no, that might be a good idea.
As for Chris, best move, I hate to say it, is 1 turn to the right. If he predicts that,
Yeah.
because that and hope that doesn't end up. Yeah, he would clear that asteroid, that debris field.
Yeah.
He does not want to bump into.
Not sure what Corrin wants to do here.
Because
He
I don't know. That's what Bodhi wants to do here.
Corrin's got to go to the right. There's nowhere to the left he can go.
No, if he does, he's leaving himself open.
yeah.
Absolutely, that asteroid. 3 turn left.
What
Maybe,
from?
Corrin?
Yeah,
Maybe
you get distance a little bit.
you do. If you can kill the ghost, it's worth it.
Yes.
Because then that you kill the ghost and all your troubles go away. There's no way that U-wing wins
No.
against a tool ray.
As much as I wish it
true.
weren't true, that is the case.
Okay.
Okay, that's not enough.
Okay, but it's
He's trying to avoid the debris field.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
I'd remove the stress, actually. I think it's more like removing the stress.
so has Dave done it right? One forward. It's the single best option he's got.
it is.
I can't work.
Is he going to K-turn? This is the one time he doesn't want a K-turn. And the ghost.
Is doing the
One
one
He's
forward.
done it.
He's
Okay,
done it.
okay, yeah.
Good move.
Okay, so
Good move.
he's got the right option here. Yep. So, okay, so maybe a one bank from Ray would fit in there, but it would get auto blasted if it doesn't.
And then you're
take
going towards a debris
Mm-hmm.
field as well, so
exactly. Yeah. Current also can't shoot this turn, so there's no point.
we're not
Yeah.
Bodhi. So
Yeah.
No, so that's
Okay, so goes. He's deploying the Phantom.
Okay. Is that a wise move when it's going to block the block that you've just set up?
But if it blocks the block to put Ray on an asteroid field,
Good point.
Yep. Ray on an
that's
asteroid
worth
will
it.
be
so
incredibly
this is why I
painful.
said Chris. This is the best
And then it's
option.
He's raging.
Yep. Does he get to shoot this turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So he's got all of his bonuses for all this stuff. That's fine.
We'll take 2 stress tokens. Not that he cares.
Not he cares. He can inspiring recruit them away.
Yes, exactly.
And whilst he has them, he gets.
As long as he does green.
Oh!
Hey, he's done it. He's done it right.
Yeah.
Excellent.
What a preempt there.
Yeah. Okay. So some good play from people this
Very
turn, I
good
think.
play.
Yeah.
He's still gonna. Actually, no. I was gonna say there's probably still a range bound one shot there. Assuming Chris doesn't try and get Ray away, which I don't know if he can. I don't think she has an engine upgrade.
There
I
will be a
don't
shot,
think she
and
does.
Chris would have to be lucky to
no, she
kill
doesn't.
the ghost this turn without
Yeah.
arc.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
doable, but
Yeah,
he'd have
doable.
to be lucky.
Yeah.
possible.
Speaking of Ark,
So-
where the hell is Corin Holm going?
However, he won't die from it.
Yeah.
No, but now the ghost has now lost access to its rear arc.
Yeah, that is a problem, I think.
Yes, the ghost cannot fire with its rear arc. It can still turret.
It can.
Do we reckon that's range 1 or not?
Maybe. I can't see Ray's base.
Now again, this is where you really wish Ray had that engine upgrade.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, engine upgrade, boost to the left, something like that, and all your problems are sorted.
I do like both these lists. I just think that you need to block. David needed to block more with his list.
Yeah.
You need to block
And-
with your block list.
You
That's
need
what
to-
it's for.
That's what it's for.
Yeah,
And-
Chris needed to fly a bit better.
Fly a bit better with
Not
Corin
land
Horn.
on the asteroid.
Not land on the asteroid, yes. Corin Horn, I think, has been not really amazingly played well in this game. No disrespect to
No.
Chris at all. He doesn't really often fly Rebels, so it's quite nice to see him trying something different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
He is usually a scum player.
Yeah, and they've got all kinds of tricks up their sleeves.
They do.
So,
Yeah.
there we go.
I think there's a reason why the
That's range 1.
okay.
Also
so
blast
he's got
time.
that- so that's up to 4 points of damage off Ray.
Up to 4?
Yeah, 2 points apiece.
No, he doesn't get the second shot anymore.
But he doesn't get a rear arc. Why is he rolling?
But that's Ray,
Yeah,
yes.
Ray.
But
Ray,
No,
that's
no,
four
it's range
dice.
one.
yes, good point. He won't get a second. Yeah, so
No, he
it's
didn't
just-
get a second shot.
Good
He's
point. I'd
deployed.
forgotten about that.
And he's taking.
Oh my goodness!
Oh no, that's his total damage.
Okay, yep. 1, 2, 3. He's alive on 1 hit point.
Yes.
Well, that's when you wish
Okay.
Corin could shoot.
Yeah.
He's pointing the
See, this is the
completely
point.
wrong way.
I'm not convinced releasing the ghost at this point was good. He could have done more damage to Ray with the turret.
Yeah, but then he didn't know if it was going to get
Yes,
destroyed.
that's
In which
true.
case, the shot comes in with 1 damage card.
Yeah.
Do you want that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Oh no, that is dead.
That is dead.
In which case, the Phantom was deployed
Miscalculated.
exactly right.
Yes,
Right
absolutely.
time.
Yeah.
Right moment. Unfortunately, the ghost died way too
Okay,
fast.
so, but what this means is now this is Chris's game to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the ghost down, the Phantom
Both
is,
his ships have
is
taken
okay,
damage.
helpful. They have, yeah, but they're also qualitatively better.
You're right there.
You're the scientist, you say it for me.
Qualitatively.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that's
So the
misses.
shuttle.
Does it hit the rock?
No, it's not through the asteroid.
All right then.
What action did Corin take?
He didn't.
Oh, bad first roll for Chris there.
Because he retained his stress.
Yeah.
That's
Yes, he did
why.
a hard turn, didn't he?
Oh, I think Corin luck has just ran out. No.
Oh!
Chris is very, very, very lucky there.
Wow.
Is that
That is luck. No, that's
That's
just
just-
congratulations
that's
on
like
the
a well
round.
done.
Yeah.
That's
Well Well
Yeah.
done.
Okay.
Well done to Chris for that roll, and well done for the attack roll as well. That was two very good rolls there.
Okay. So, what do you do now?
Well, what do you do now with the attack shuttle? Because that attack shuttle can't turn left, because otherwise it's in trouble.
He's got a one hard turn.
Yeah,
Is that
but
red?
Then he doesn't.
It is red.
It is
He's got
red.
a-
Yes.
he's
Yeah, one hard is red,
got
so he
two
can't do
hard.
that.
He's got a one.
He's got too hard in white.
He's got a one bank to remove that stress. Really. But
Yeah,
again,
he'll
then
remove
again-
both of it.
I think he goes forward. One forward. Clear that stress. You should be okay asteroid-wise, I think.
I'm not sure you would
I love
be.
how we're all kind of like, is that
I'm
alright?
not
Yeah.
convinced you would be. I might hit that
That's
rock.
true, yeah. Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's not terrible stressed.
To be fair, I think it would
That's
be.
the thing.
That's true.
But he does want to engage rage. Plus, I would say bank left away from the engagement. He can rejoin with Bodhi.
Yeah.
Bank left, don't rage. You're not going
Sorry,
to get
bank,
a shot.
Bank right, don't rage.
Yes, yeah.
And then
Focus.
Yeah, focus.
Yeah.
Then there you've got defense, and also then you've got Bodhi coming in with you.
Whereas
Yeah.
for Ray, I think her best bet is to go round the debris field rather than sloop, chase down that U-wing.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Bodhi
It's
Rook.
using the fact that it's Bodhi Rook and can therefore target lock something close to Ezra.
I think Amigo is actually.
Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, don't forget to follow if you like what we do on this channel. Follow us on Twitch or subscribe to us on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube in the future.
Indeed. Please do. Or now.
Right now.
Right now.
Go to our YouTube page. Don't watch our videos. Just subscribe and watch our future videos.
Yes. That way you'll be. It's doing a 3.
Okay, so keeping the stress.
Keeping
He
it.
does
I'm
gain
not-
benefits while stressed.
He does.
But I'm not sure what the point of that was.
I don't know why.
It doesn't.
No.
It doesn't give him arco and anything. It doesn't
No.
clear the stress for next turn.
No.
It doesn't give him a focus token.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We should just say Paratini for the last round. I should have anticipated, but let there be a top table. Here's a sloop, so he's not
Okay.
taking your
I don't think
advice.
it's a terrible option.
No, no,
it's
no,
just personally, I'd have gone left, miss a turn, and then set up for the next turn.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Where you're not having to go head to head with that U-wing.
Yeah, well, I don't think the U-wing is going to do much, because don't forget, you fire before it, and
It's
you
still
kill
a
it.
3 dice attack.
Yeah, but
If it lives.
If it lives.
If it lives,
That's,
yeah.
that's the key thing, if it lives.
Yes.
And here comes Goran Horn, removing the stress token he had.
Okay, not a K turn. See, I had a K turn there when it was set.
He
It
had a
was
stress
stressed.
token.
Ah, good point.
That's
yes,
why he did a
didn't
2
clear
bank.
it. Quite right.
Yep.
My apologies. He cleared it then, didn't he?
Still, there is no shooting this turn.
And he wants
And
to boost the
yeah,
stress.
because he
Boosting
doesn't
away.
want to risk K turning off the table.
That makes
And a
sense.
K turn next turn.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I don't know. I think he'll
Maybe.
try and turn Goran
Turn
Horn to
in.
match with Ray. Bit like
Yeah,
how...
yeah, good point.
maybe.
Good point. Yeah.
That way you got all your guns facing the K-wing.
especially seeing as that shuttle is way out of position,
Yep.
Yeah.
and the K-wing has issues. It's going to find it hard to turn in without worrying about the rock.
You mean the U-wing?
The
You
U-wing.
win.
I
Yeah.
make that mistake all the time myself.
So many wings. I did it with the
Random
new ties
letter.
as well.
I don't
Yeah.
know. It's just letter
Okay.
wing. It's fine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. This is very much looking like Chris's game now.
It is. I don't think Ezra and Bodhi can, with only 7 hit points between them, take
Yeah.
down the equivalent of that on 8 hit points on Ray and then 3 on Corran.
Yeah.
No, not
Unless
with their
he gets-
high pilot skill.
Unless he gets really lucky,
Or Chris
on it-
messes up.
Messes up. Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Which, okay, that's
Okay.
a 2 hard, which
He's still keeping his stress.
keeping-
He's still
stressed.
stressed, but I doubt there's going to be any shooting this
Yeah,
turn.
should have cleared it last turn.
You should be surprised. Yeah, Ray can move.
Ray
if she
can
wants
go
to.
fast. That's a very good
She
point.
would keep her stressed, but she can move.
Yeah. Right. So.
But
one
she also
forward.
doesn't really. She
Okay.
doesn't necessarily need her actions too much because she gets her rerolls anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced by that either.
No, I think a
No.
2-4 would
It
be
can't.
better.
All your opponents are left. You can't turn left next turn.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
C9 Flame Z84.
Hello.
Hello. That's
Landing on the debris
on the
field.
debris field. That's
It's
not what you want.
But not the end of the world.
Clears
either.
stress, but gains
Then
it
gains
back.
it back.
Yeah.
And might take a crit.
Will mean that U-wing's sensor jammer comes into play.
That's true.
No.
Nope.
Yeah. But it does mean that you can one back left next turn, or just one forward. It's probably one back left.
Is Corran turning in? He is.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
is,
He's
yeah.
not doing the K. Yeah. Makes sense.
Because he can boost round and be almost next to Ray.
Can indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Cover those gaps. So Ray, if next turn, if Ray moves to our left, her right, one
Yeah.
bank. Corrin moves forward, then you've got that Ewing covered.
Yep.
It stays still, Ray shoots it. If it moves forward, Corrin shoots it.
Yep.
Double taps it.
Yeah.
And we know how much damage Ray can put out.
Oh goodness,
All of
yes.
it.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. Not looking good for Chris at all here. So, Ray
well,
gets
it's looking
a
rather good for
shot.
Chris.
Yep.
That's a range 3 into
Through
the...
debris field, so 4 evade dice for that
Yeah.
Ewing.
Yep, gets lots of dice, and
Yep.
a focus. But Ray is...
Oh yes, of
Trick
course she's
shot.
got trick shots.
Ray has-
come into play.
Ray has a
Hey.
trick shot.
So she gets an extra dice as well, and that is in arc. So you've got a Finn.
4, and then adds a blank because Finn...
Yep. Sensor jam will kick in though. That's the downside of being stressed.
Yep.
Okay. So there's Finn. Reroll 2. Yep. So sensor jam on one of those. Yep. Can't do anything about that. That's. It should be 4 evade dice, shouldn't it?
Range 4.
Range
Range
3
three.
through a debris
Range
cloud.
4. What am I talking about?
Okay. And Corrin Horn has a shot as well.
Oh dear.
It looks like Ray didn't do anything.
Yep, Ray did nothing.
Okay.
Ray
so
did nothing.
4 evade dice.
Ray did, yep. Yep, that's 4 dice. Range 3 through...
Death through a rock.
Yeah, through. I'd say
Yeah.
through.
through,
Because it's closest point to closest point, isn't it?
Yes,
So-
technically
Yes,
the
which is
technically
that
would be
other-
the middle of
which is the other...
Ray.
Yeah.
Corrin. So yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
That is definitely
dice.
through a rock.
Yeah. I'd say
I-
don't double tap here.
You know, I'm going to go through and say it's through a rock, guys.
No, yeah, that is clear. I think they've realised.
Yeah, it's okay. They got it. I
They're
think.
realising that, no, that is the closer point.
Yeah,
is that one.
they're talking about which corner it is. So
It's the one that's goes through the rock.
It's neither. It's the middle because it's not.
Okay,
corner.
that's true.
Yeah, because it's
It
shortest
still
point.
goes through the rock.
yeah.
Yeah, see, even they had to call Kieran, but even we can see from this top-down angle that it is through a rock.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and clarify.
Yes. Yeah, that makes sense. I think. 1, 2. Yeah, they've already figured it out. Perfect. Right. So there's Corrin. Bim. Hasn't he got a target? No, he hasn't because he killed what he had target locked. So 1 hit, but he'll get a target lock now. He shouldn't double tap in this instance.
No,
He's going to want to shoot next
he does
turn.
not want to...
Sensor jammer.
it's not a good position for the shot.
Yep, so 5
so-
control system. Yep. So,
Yeah,
yeah, you've got to choose your double taps carefully. This is
this is not the time. And
No,
that's...
no shots. No shots.
No way, no.
Yeah, Chris has realised this isn't the best place to Corrin Horn. Okay, so Ray, my prediction. Ray, 1 back to her right, our left. Corrin, 1 back to our right, his left.
Yes.
Cover each of those gaps with 1 ship.
Yeah.
Corrin Horn to double tap. Ray to hit hard with Finn in arc. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that way, you take down that Ewing, you've only got the shuttle to worry about.
Yeah, I completely
That
agree.
is-
fact, if
and the
Corrin
shuttle will
Horn-
not be a problem.
If Corrin Horn takes down the shuttle, takes down the Ewing in 1 go, which is possible,
Is indeed possible.
he can double tap the shuttle.
He could.
Yeah,
That'd be the end of it. That'd be all she wrote.
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. So I suppose the real question is, how fast did he do with these banks? He doesn't need to 1 bank. He could sort of, do 2 or 3. So, yep. And I'd say a 2 bank with Corrin. Don't want to do 3. Don't want to go too far near that rock, but 2 bank with Corrin. Although slow means less chance of getting in arc with
Yeah,
the Ewing.
yeah.
Yeah, one bank for each of them. I'd say. Is the
Throughout the entire day, and I realised what was been going wrong. The Twitch chat we've had has not been our Twitch chat. It's been during the progress of becoming a pop out. It's become some random Twitch chat.
Oh,
I
So-
was wondering what they were talking
Yeah,
about because there was no.
it was
even when it
nothing.
was in.
See,
in
that
English.
looks much more looking like it should be right. We've got Astronis,
Weasel,
Audio Weasel,
yeah.
Banturi, Ghost Walker, Casperino, Lamorous, M0378, Mr. Dodger, PJ Broughton, Strife 492, Sweet Donuts, The Madge, Subasari,
Okay, that makes more sense.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, that
Hello,
does.
our actual viewers.
Oh dear! Apologies for that slight technical hitch.
Well, the good thing is it should come up on the actual replay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the move from Chris. Bit further around than we thought. Oh, he's done a 2 rather than a 1 by the looks of it. But Ray can do a one turn left next turn. Her left, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, we weren't ignoring you. We didn't realise you were there.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Someone in the future, someone send me a message saying, "Hello, guys, you're in the wrong channel."
Yes, hello.
I call that. I blame Twitch for that little technical hitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry. No, and he's gone for the 2. Yeah, and it's worked.
Yeah.
He hasn't landed on the rock.
Ooh, he has.
Oh,
he has.
no!
Oh no!
What? No, did that hurt him?
Exactly
Was that
the
an
wrong
eyeball?
point.
Do you know
Yeah.
what? This gives me a reason to go back and watch the stream because now I can watch the chat replay.
Yeah. See what people actually.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Okay, that could be a game changer. Now Corin has no mods.
Yeah.
Ezra
Against Ezra's going to shoot him.
is what is Ezra's ability? Does it apply on
No,
is it
defense.
defense only?
Oh, defense
Okay.
only.
So he's got no mods on either. And that's the thing. If Ezra had cleared the stress, he
He'd
could
have
now be
raged.
raging.
Yeah. Crit hit.
Ouch! That's potentially it
So this is-
for the U-wing.
Yeah. Sensor jammer, because
Oh, yeah, we can-
and then Ray focused, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So ping. Oh, looks good. Spend the focus.
Spend the focus. That's 2.
2.
So that's
one
a crit, which won't kill it.
Unless it's a major explosion followed by a direct hit. Yes, it's unlikely to kill it.
Yes. Shouldn't
Okay.
kill it. What is it?
Do you want me to pop through?
I don't know,
They
it's
haven't-
something.
They haven't shown us. I'll pop through and ask.
Structural damage.
They've told us, haven't
Yeah.
they? Okay. Which is agility.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh. Well, I suppose it's almost dead anyway.
Rox has been MVP in the last couple of games.
Yeah.
This is the kind of chat we were looking for.
Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. Not random Korean.
Not right. Yeah, it's like I thought Korean shiny.
That didn't seem
It
quite.
didn't seem quite right. Yeah, I was too busy dealing with everything else
Yes.
to check.
Guys, now that we can actually talk to you,
Hi.
what do you think of the matches that we've seen so far?
Yeah, but please do give us feedback. What do you think of what today's matches? What do you
Yeah.
think of the overlay, the production, everything we've been doing? And Hedge has been running the overlay a few times as well. So
Not entirely successfully.
Something
What's been
shooting
your-
something.
yeah, what's been your
Oh, there's
favourite
dials. We're on dials. Has something been shot?
well,
Corin-
something's still alive, so I imagine not.
So Corin
Okay.
didn't go down.
No, but Colin's got plenty of
Evade.
go left.
Yes.
Right. Now I really want to get home and watch this replay and find out what the hell everyone's been talking about. Probably saying, they can't hear us! They can't talk to us! It's nice to actually have the galactic colony actually reprogrammed in the right the right frequency this time.
Sorry, guys.
Your message has been relayed through a different hyperlane route. Please try again later.
Yeah, Chris has hit rocks quite a few times today.
He
No,
has.
not just rocks. That rock in
That one.
particular.
That rock.
That rock is his nemesis.
That rock. That rock's hit everybody. Everybody.
Okay, so because
Oh, Ezra's running away.
is
Hi,
he,
Ezra.
is he finally clearing his stress?
No, he's not.
No.
Why is he not clearing his stress?
He's got inspiring recruits for a reason. Why is he not doing it?
Yeah.
We said that Dave would be better with a list he built.
No, there wasn't another stream. There was simply... I only just noticed when I looked up and I saw that instead of Athena Games UK at the top, it said unknown. I thought, unknown?
Now,
You know who you are.
this is going to sound silly. This is the point where he should do the... oh, no, maybe not. No, ignore that. Just wondering whether he should flip his wings.
There you go, guys. There's a quote. Kaz Funatu. The first T6 match was great fun to watch and more so to listen to.
Yes, the howls of anguish coming off us.
Chris should have won.
He had it.
He had it. He'd won the game and then he lost the game.
Yes.
We'll get some stern words with that boy later.
Oh, yeah.
Bodhi might have blocked Corin.
Really? He's actually blocking with this?
Blocked
blocking
someone! Hooray! Finally!
Which means that
Ezra
Corin
can
gets
shoot
ionized if Bodhi stays where he
No,
is.
the ion was
Maybe
on. The
ionised.
ion was on the other one. Bodhi has the
No.
anti-pursuit laser,
Which is
Oh,
just
yes, of
taken a
course.
shield off Corin.
which has taken a shield
Well-
off.
And Corin is on the rock again.
Yep, can't fire. Wow. Okay, that's actually coming to...
Did they roll the
Play.
damage for the rock?
Yeah, it did
Yeah, they
nothing.
did.
Okay.
So now what you do is, if Bodhi survives Ray's shot, stays where he is, and Corin does the same thing.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Mr. Dodge, you think it's been professional? I actually think it's been a bit of a shambles. No disrespect to you guys. The commentary's been professional, and the overlay, of course, always is fantastic.
It is.
But I think we've
Missing the chat.
I give it a 5 out of 10 today for myself. My personal view on my actions today.
I mean, we thought we were talking to completely different people,
And
but
that's it.
Well done, Mr. Dodger. On the first day of Christmas, Darth Vader gave to you.
What did you get?
Yes, tell us what you got, so we can go ooh and ah.
while we
Right,
look
however,
at this range 1
here
shot
goes
that
Ray.
is
In or out of arc?
I think that's the question.
That's a very important question. That's what they're checking. Looks like it's... Don't know.
I'd like to see Bodhi survive this, just so that he can block for another turn. And
I agree.
And see if Chris can outmaneuver him.
I agree.
I would like Bodhi...
See, this is what I missed. The chat actually filling us in on things we may have missed.
There we go. Thank you.
Damage for rock with non-pursuit lasers. That's the anti-pursuit lasers. Yeah. Okay. So missing things. So
All right.
bit of a knock there.
Whoops. Now, does Ray get bonuses? Else he's getting a lot of dice.
Does see a lot of blanks and a focus. And
Sensor jammer. Did he focus? He must have focused. Yeah. Yes, you can see the token.
Sensor jam, spend.
There we go.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ghostwalker.
Still a good set, though.
Blank.
Yes.
So that's 2 damage to Bodhi Rook, from the looks of it.
Well, that's Bodhi nearly dead.
No, yes, but surviving into next turn to do
Alive.
some bumping.
Yes. Best choice here. Just stay still.
Just
Yeah,
stay still.
stay where you
No,
are.
no. In fact, don't do a one back to the left because you'll still stay still, but without getting stressed.
Ooh, I like that.
Yes, that's a better idea.
No,
he's
Oh no, he's gone.
I
He's
wanted
gone.
I wanted to see that block. Damn it. Dave venting his frustration here. I don't know what he's doing with the attack shuttle.
Yeah, he's misplayed that so badly.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea. And apparently you have whiteout conditions on the east coast of America.
I want to be there. I can't afford to go skiing this year. Are you breaking out your skis?
Well, I know, shout out to Star Wars Explained, a channel which I watch a lot, and you should watch Star Wars Explained too if you're a big Star Wars fan. They were snowed in. They were playing Dark Forces yesterday because they were snowed in.
Oh wow!
That seems like a plan.
Yeah, that's a plan. Snowed in, I'll play Dark Forces.
Yeah.
You've got a rock. Is it a
got a
special
rock?
rock?
Or is it just a rock? I don't know.
To be fair, the amount of times I land on asteroids, I think I'd say I got a rock for Christmas quite a lot as well.
Oh, are you getting your shovel? All right.
Okay, so much better when people you actually see that there's
You know
people
what's
talking
happening.
to us.
Yes!
Finally! It's probably too late.
Do you think maybe we're getting a little bit too invested in this?
Maybe we are.
No.
I mean, no. I think if anything, if match 3 proves that we're not getting invested enough in this match.
Okay, now fine, you should have done that 5 turns ago.
That was
Inspiring
Inspiring
recruits.
recruits.
Yes.
That should have been 5 turns ago.
Yeah, there was no excuse
Way
not
too
to
late.
do that
What were
a long
you
time
doing?
ago. Yeah.
I have no
Honestly. Oh, dear.
Okay. Oh wow!
Wow.
U-wing striker, rebel transport, hero resistance, and a bunch of Oh my goodness, Mr. Dodger, you have lucked out there.
Jabba's Realm on Imperial Assault and a couple of Star Wars RPG books. Yes! Someone plays the Star Wars
I
RPG.
played a Star Wars RPG
I want to try it.
sometimes.
I haven't
Play-
tried it. I don't want to
You
have
should.
it.
I'll
Yes,
invite you.
we also have a regular RPG group that's played Star Wars there as well.
I
sometimes.
don't know. I didn't know that.
Yep.
I'm glad to hear that.
So yes,
I thought I was one of the few in Norwich who does it.
I'm playing as a Brack medic.
Nice choice.
Indeed. So
And of course, we just got the Mandalorian book as
right,
well.
there's Corran. So he's going after Zeb. Barrel roll.
Ezra.
I'm surprised he barrel rolled rather than boosting.
Zeb was in the...
Maybe he's hoping to boost now for a range 1. There
He's
we
pushing
go.
There
Yeah.
we go. He's doing the...
No,
he's
but
The
doing
problem
the-
is, can he fit?
Oh, that's very. Oh no.
No, he can't.
Oh dear. Well, just focus then.
Yeah, focus up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna get a target for the second attack if the first one's
Absolutely.
terrible.
The first
Double
one's
tap.
rubbish,
You
the
can
second
potentially
one won't
double
be.
tap.
And he's put it... No, he's target locking.
Target locking.
Oh, no, he's deciding. No, he's target locking. There we go.
6 or 1. No, actually, target lock is ever so slightly the better choice.
On 3 dice, yeah.
No, it's the same. Focus or target lock for offence is exactly the same, but target lock gives you the chance of a crit, which focus doesn't.
It's true.
So target lock is very, very slightly the best choice.
Dreadball for PJ Boughton is what he was looking forward to. We're actually starting up we're doing Guild Ball stuff, and we're also doing Blood Bowl.
PJ Broughton, have you tried eBay?
eBay? For Dreadball stuff?
Debris clouds. PJ
Oh.
Broughton. Yeah.
Not a bad idea. And the acrylic ones are not bad. They're not tournament legal, but they are not bad.
Yes, you can buy acrylic ones. I happen to know. Are we allowed to name other companies here?
Pogo 2.
Coggo 2 do some acrylic
Yeah.
debris clouds, which are pretty good.
And I have to admit,
Yeah.
the Team Covenant ones look good.
That's from Coron. Out.
That's it.
That's the
That's
game.
game.
That's done. Yeah.
In one combat turn,
Okay.
it was all over. So
Yeah.
for the
There we
poor
go.
Phantom.
It was a little bit iffy at points, but I think overall that was solidly Chris's game, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I
it
think
was.
so. He
Yeah.
made a couple of mistakes.
That rock.
Yep.
Yeah, that rock again, and that rock.
But overall, I think he was more confident with his flying. He
Yeah.
was flying the list as
And
as it should be.
and Dave flew a blocking list as though it wasn't trying to block.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's because he's not had a chance. Don't forget, this is only his first or second chance to really play with this list.
This is true.
So
yeah.
it is using new stuff.
It
at the end
is.
of the day.
It is.
But it is there.
Yes. Okay. Anyway, still interesting game to watch.
Yeah.
So, first impressions of the new ships that we've seen today.
Ewing dies quickly.
That U-wing survived longer than the
That's
other ones,
true.
but that's
It
because
did.
it left.
I'm starting to wonder. It depends how you fly. Like in this one, it didn't use the pivot wing when it could have
No.
turned around.
No.
It mainly used it for its extra
I think
defense
the
dice.
big problem is, first of all, you use the pivot wing, you turn on spot, which is great in some circumstances,
Not so great in others.
but
Yeah.
people can turn past you. Which is the second thing. You signal what you're doing. That's the key
True.
thing. You weaken yourself and signal what you're doing.
Yeah.
Putting yourself down to 1 agility is a big shoot me here sign.
Yeah.
Well, that's and also I don't believe Ray took any shields, so that's actually 100 naught victory to Chris.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
bad
that
going
is.
for him. Very solid victory for him there.
Very solid, very very solid.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ray didn't even take half damage. Yeah.
So yeah, that's. With 12 minutes left, so we've got 12 minutes in the round. They probably want to. We may have prizes giving out soon, which will go off air at that point.
Yep.
But I think it's nice to kind of wrap up the day. So, what did you guys think of the day? What did the chat think of the day? Definitely for me, the highlight is probably match 3.
Yes.
No question.
Game
No
of the day.
question at all.
Absolutely.
And we were so involved in that. Yeah, that our howls of anguish could probably be heard throughout Norwich.
They probably realised out there.
Maybe I should get a megaphone and be like, "Try doing this."
Oh dear me.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello.
We're joined by 2 competitors.
The two you just saw.
I mean, normally you have these interviews, right?
Normally, not all the time, but normally.
Sometimes. When we have time.
Hello.
Yes. Come in.
Hello.
grab a seat, grab a seat.
Shuffle my bag on.
Shuffle things around.
So that was, interesting.
I gave it a good old go.
You
Let's
did
put it that
it.
way.
You did. You flew a blocking list and you tried to block that you didn't block enough. However,
I did get at least 1 or 2 of them, so it made a point.
2 good ones. But also, I think it also comes down to an experience with the list. And more time to play with it, you probably could get the feel of it.
Well, I don't know if you made a reference to this, Elliot, but the list was built primarily for the stream game we had on Thursday.
Yes.
However, I played
Modified from there now.
Sorry?
I think.
Modified
Modified
slightly.
from then.
modified slightly. I played
Slightly.
Tim Clark last night, who was very, very, very kindly alongside Chris Yules, lending me a few little bits to get the list to work. So effectively, that was 5 rounds of practice flying.
Yes.
To be fair, the game that I won against Sean is probably slightly to do with Sean's inability or no, lack of knowledge on sensor jammer. Every single turn he was putting an evade token.
Focus.
Should have been a focus every time.
Yeah.
Because
you managed
I
to
was,
avoid that trap mostly, didn't you?
I've played with Santa Jam before. I know how it works.
I got 1 or 2 good
I know.
procs.
Yeah, there's 2. The only way to counter it is to never re-roll and just pick focus tokens because it's the only way you're going to get around
Or
it.
now take expertise.
Or now take expertise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've looked at builds and I think expertise for effectively like a 1 point extra marksmanship, but you don't have to do it as an action. You don't have to then plug experimental interface.
Yeah.
And there's loads of ways you can remove stress now.
Yeah.
Cassian Andor, Wingman,
Inspiring recruits.
Kane and Jarrus on Ray or a Falcon would just get wiped on that 3 signals.
I didn't really get to show off my cool little. Oh wait, did I? Did I get to show off once?
The
Okay.
C3PO fin nonsense.
Yes. Speaking of showing off, can we have a look at your shiny E-wing?
You could put it to the
hold it up to
camera
the
if you want to. So there is a little story that goes along.
Yeah, turn it around a bit.
He is a Mandalorian. The flyer of this ship normally, and he's part of a gang known as the Crimson Reavers. Made up faction. And I wanted something that I wanted him to fly an E-wing for some weird reason. I had this idea of a guy, this Mandalorian, flying an E-wing, and crimson and silver were the colours I wanted to come up with. So they were. That was the idea behind him.
And also, if we just do this, you can also see the Mando skull on there as well. Very nice paint job by Toby. Reminds me of the Fortune Hunters from Crimson Skies quite a lot.
Can I be honest? Me and Chris were talking through the day, weren't we? Our results were kind of mirror matching each other through, weren't they?
Pretty much the entire time. We'd either lost or won exactly the same time.
What was your series? Was it a loss, win, loss, in your case, win?
Yeah, basically.
So we would have followed each other all day.
Yeah, pretty much all day.
The
final round, it was a grudge match, and I was pleased with that.
Well, the thing is, after having that repair that we had, it was like
you were originally going to play Steven. I was a little bit gutted.
The thing that I was fearing is because obviously there's the buys in there. So they'd jump up the leaderboard off effectively a buy win. You know, I like to always try and fly as much as I can.
I think everyone does.
Yeah.
And you know, well, it's an interesting concept. Me and Chris haven't played a game in a very, very long time.
I can't remember the last time we.
I can't even remember the last list I used against you when I last played you.
So long ago. We've been meaning to have a game. It was just one of those things that we're just waiting. When will we play against each other? When will we be paired against one another? When will we have this grudge match again?
No, and as you guys saw during the game, that handshake down the middle was not a concession.
No,
it was not a concession.
It was like, this is awesome.
It was like 3 hits.
Corin Horn, didn't you?
Yeah. And it was just
it was like natural 3 versus natural 3. What are you going to do?
If that had gone the other way and Corin had dropped then, it might have
Corin
gone completely the other
if Corin
way.
had taken 1 more extra damage, Corin would have been dead.
Yeah.
Speaking of taking unthingy damage, 2 times.
What's that?
Towards the end,
we were saying that rock. Can we bring up the table again?
That little rock.
Yeah, but someone on the stream was saying.
You cleared it, but the one that was down there.
The rocks were your nemesis, not just the rocks. That
one
particular
rock.
That particular
3
rock.
different ships
3
hit that
different
rock.
ships.
3.
You've only got 2 ships.
My
The
U-wing.
The U-wing.
My U-wing and both.
And both of yours hit that rock.
Corin Horn hit it twice when he was blocked the second time.
Everyone hates that rock.
Yeah, the bloody rock.
Yeah.
Just so people are
It did
aware.
more damage than Ezra.
Just so people are aware. My God, you bent the laser cannons.
It's been like for a while.
It works.
Still works.
These 2 are painted like Ant-Man and Giant Man. Aren't they?
Giant Man, yeah.
Yes.
For all those who know me well enough, they know I've got a strong love for Marvel. And obviously in the Hangar Bay tournament I was running the Ghost and my Captain America
Dash Render.
2400.
2400,
You know, that was a very nice touch, and actually you 2 are in on that as well. Elliot and Chris were.
A birthday gift from me and Chris and Toby.
And Chelsea, because
Chelsea,
in the first
Chelsea
place.
bought the ship. We stole
paid
it.
for the painting.
We stole it and painted it.
Yeah,
and they gave it back.
The thing was, I remember not long after we had a commentary session, and I never used one at that point. It was like, maybe I will. It's been on most of my lists ever since.
I have to admit, I did like your build. I just think with more practice, you can fly it better.
Yeah. When I played Sean, though, I did get quite a few bumps, whether it be off the stress ion on Chopper or the anti-pursuit laser on Bodhi.
So here's a question. Both of you, going into that match, what was your game plan and how did it compare to the reality?
You can look at me first.
Can I be honest?
Go on.
I was going into that game thinking, to be honest, whichever way that came out, it was still going to be a good game because it was against you.
Definitely.
That said,
you know,
what was the game plan? Go on.
The game plan.
When you looked at Ray and Corin, what did you immediately think?
Well, my game plan for the last 4 rounds went out the window to start off with. I've done like manoeuvres where I've done like two hards and then flip the card round, and move myself around off the...
I think it was when you made a comment to me and you said, "Oh God, these guys are actually pretty fast." Did you realise your original game plan was not going to work?
That's why I did that 5k turn.
Yeah.
Because when I acquired that target lock early on, I already had it procced for the fire control systems.
Yeah.
So when I was able to get that shot against Ray, it would be modded.
Yeah. And we did go in this with Hedge. We telling Hedge that you had something to prove to Hedge regarding turrets, and
it was mainly because of a comment I overheard from the stream game on Thursday.
I'm going to stand by that comment.
But I gave it a good go.
You did, yes.
With a list that I put together Thursday, or was it Wednesday night I sent you the list?
Wednesday night, yes.
Yeah.
Thursday I play it. I didn't play it Thursday.
No,
I played it last night.
Yeah.
Not in this setup, and then played 5 games of it today.
Yeah.
To be fair, I do appreciate Elliot saying that the U-Wing and the TIE Striker and the upgrades are all legal, because, I would have quite happily rolled up with Ken and Chewie.
Yeah.
I think it made things a bit more interesting and fun.
Yeah.
We had a fair few U-Wing. We had like a couple U-Wings, and I think 3 people with TIE Strikers.
Yeah.
Or Sean with 3 himself.
Or Sean with 3 himself.
All 3 aces ones as well.
Yeah, which was really nice to see.
Yeah.
So it was nice to see them on stream as well. Nice to see them.
Didn't get a chance for them, but we did. We did see a striker build.
We saw a Duchess.
Yes, we did.
But
Twice. We saw Sabak as well.
Yes,
we did see Sabak
yes.
as
You
well.
saw 2
Yes, we
striker
did.
builds, and essentially this is the U-Wing build.
And
So
two
you saw
U-Wings.
two
U-Wings.
U-Wings. There you go. So you've got a good showcase of
First time
wave of Rogue One
Not
stuff,
quite.
guys.
The
Yeah.
strikers worked.
Oh,
Yeah.
the strikers worked very
The
well.
U-Wings, first time round
Mixed
it died in
results.
2 turns. Second turn it was down, I think.
Yeah.
So in the 3 games of the stream,
Yours did
first
best.
U-Wing
That
died
U-Wing-
died in turn 3.
Yeah.
Set in the game on the stream. Which round was that? So I can look back at it later. Was it
That was
One. Round one.
first one?
First round, yeah.
So died in 2
Steven
turns.
Sages.
That lasted a lot more than both of those
Steven
combined.
stages, Steven
Yeah.
stages went down in 2 turns.
I swear I have a beef with anything support based, because
I
With
think
the potential,
it just
we were talking
feels
about
like-
support ships earlier,
yeah.
and we were saying, is Manaru overpowered? And then we looked at it, and the only support ships that work are Manaru and Palpatine, which don't have range modifiers.
it depends on how you fly stuff. Because I say still with Kyle Katarn, if you're able to get a focus across to something and be able to use it and not have like Ultra Rock or Palo.
it's the thing. The thing is, I like Bodhi. I
like
like
Bodhi.
Bodhi. I think with a weapons engineer, I think with
that would be
the
interesting
right
to have
kind
the 2
of
target
kit
locks.
on it, it would work phenomenally. It's just pairing it with something that will work with it.
Yeah.
It's also very fair to say they've been out for 2 weeks total in
Yeah, no,
places.
they've only been out for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
People are still getting used to these
People
things.
saying it. I think the TIE
Perhaps
Strikers are
there's-
going to do well. I think the U-Wing is going to suffer from, as Hedgehog said, support syndrome.
Yeah.
It's a support ship that's
Yeah.
just not going
And
to
Rebels-
find its place for a little while.
And Rebels don't have that infinite range
No.
of something
No.
support that Scum have with Mind Link and Manaru,
Well-
or Palpatine.
Well, but the idea with Bodhi was, obviously you saw I kept him slow.
Oh yeah.
I made it obviously quite clear that that's Bodhi to was it Bodhi to Ray early on?
Yeah.
That probably was not going to be in range, but we know for an absolute fact because Chopper had literally just got a target lock. Bodhi's ability could trigger to at least get me that target lock.
Yeah.
There was some thought behind it. I flew it the best I could. I gave it a good go.
Give it a good go. One thing I will keep saying to you though, you left Ezra stressed way
Yeah,
too long.
Yes.
we
Yeah.
were wondering
Yes.
what on earth was
Way
going
too
on.
long.
It was just that thought though that if I were to have caused a few collisions and I de-stressed and then not being able to stress back up
But
again.
here's the thing, I was out of combat for at least 2 turns.
Yeah.
You could have
Yeah.
cleared it for 2 or 3 turns.
Well, here's the
any
thing, he had
2
an
or 3 turns.
inspiring recruit, so he could have cleared it straight from
Well,
one
that was the whole point
go.
of
So,
it,
you know,
wasn't it?
That was the idea. It was like
Yeah.
potentially last thing left on the board. I can self-sufficiently rage, green maneuver, inspiring recruit, drop off stress, reacquire rage.
Yeah,
Wow.
but you never cleared the stress.
Yeah, you never used it really. Well, that's kind of we've got time. We've got to pack up because we've got to.
And you've got your prize
Prizes to
presentation
get.
Yes.
finished quickly now.
Yes.
So,
But yeah,
yeah,
thank you
for
both for
going through.
joining
Hey,
us.
very welcome.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
guys.
did you have a good time?
It was difficult at times. it was difficult, but you know, like I
I
said,
saw some familiar lists that I wasn't happy to see.
What Paratini, buddy?
no, we didn't see
Palpatine.
There's no
There was
Dengaroo.
There was no Dengaroo.
There
No,
was no
because
Dengaroo.
Paratini's replaced it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of X7 defenders.
Basically,
And
X7 defenders,
Yeah.
X7 defenders, and Palpatine shuttle with 2 aces. A few triple ace builds as well. I saw around.
I'm not too bothered about Palpatine because these Palpatine builds change. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I like the. It's just one of those things that it's.
In paces
It
changes
just
depending on
feels
your own
like
playstyle.
it just feels like you
True.
can put any ace with a Palpatine and it works. And
I can't name
in
a
some
bad
ways, it's
one. I can't name a bad
it's a
one.
little annoying.
But then it's
like,
one ship that you're not really flying into combat either. So
Well,
you can fly it,
yeah,
but it's hard to turn
yes,
it around.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
So but yeah, we'll have to see what happens. And it doesn't help that Imperials tend to have, they've got the super top ships, the really defensive token stacking ones.
This is why we need an E-wing. Something for the E-wing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
This little guy is just, to be honest, I will admit.
Actually, no.
He
I
has
remember
been-
we played a game with you had 3 E-wings.
Yeah, and they got destroyed.
It just got
He
destroyed.
got destroyed.
They're where
This
the defender
little guy,
used to be. They're just too expensive.
Yeah, this little guy, he's too expensive for what he does. I mean, even Corrin, which is the
I think
best.
Corrin's good enough. I think you can't
Well, I
really
hold
affect
by.
Corrin.
I hold,
If you have
the
RT,
the ability is great. It's just on a ship that's just too weak.
no, I hold Gareth's values on it. It's the small ship you take when you don't want to fly a large one.
that's a
Because
nice point.
it's about the
Yeah.
amount of same points. You
Yeah.
say really maxed out was that about 50 points?
That was a 44-point ship.
So you're still ticking near 50
Yeah.
points.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
most big ships you can deck out for 50 points. We all know
Which
that.
is a shame because it is
Yeah.
a lovely
Practice
little
scouts for
ship. It can do
33,
so
but-
much. It's got a lot of good
Yeah.
upgrades.
It's
I
just
agree.
not have the buff that the
It needs it.
Right.
It needs to be an
We
aces
have,
pack.
we have to start
We
off
have to
now.
go.
So
We have to go.
Yeah.
we
Okay.
thank you for joining us at Athena Games.
Fine.
As normal, don't forget to like this video if you're watching on YouTube and even on Twitch. Subscribe or follow us on Twitch. You can subscribe to our YouTube page. You can also find out more about our store at www.athenagames.com. So yes, so we hope you all had a great time today.
Thank you for joining
We'll
us.
see you all later.
Sorry for
Bye-bye.
not ignoring you in the chat.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ra,
Bye,
everyone.
guys.
Bye.